Hi, this is George Alger. Welcome to today's segment of Our Ventura TV. Today we're going to be speaking about the Ventura County Community College District. And our guests joining us are Dianne McKay, who is a board trustee, and Greg Gillespie, who is the chancellor of the college. Welcome, Dianne and Greg. And Greg, let's just start with a brief introduction of the college.
Sure. Thanks, George. And we're really fortunate here in Ventura County to have three quality community colleges. So we have a community college district here, and we have three accredited colleges within our community college district. We have Ventura College, Moorpark College, and Oxnard colleges. And Ventura County has had a community college in our county for nearly 100 years. That started as Ventura College, and then we added Moorpark and Oxnard. And between those three colleges and the Ventura College East Campus in Santa Paula, we're able to really reach and serve the majority of our constituents and community members here in the county. And each year we serve over 30,000 students, and they're coming to us to participate in transfer classes and move on to four-year colleges and universities, and also being trained for careers here locally as well through our workforce education programs. And that, I'll turn it over to Dianne in case she has anything to add.
Yeah, we like to say that, the UCs, the CSU take the top 2 and top 20%. And the community colleges, we take everyone. We take a single class. If you're going to France and you want to take French, you can come to the community college. If you want to take a couple of classes so that you can get promoted, perhaps in accounting or finance, and that's going to get you your next promotion at your job. And then, of course, the traditional student right out of high school that's looking to transfer to a four-year institution after a couple of years with us. All of our colleges have fantastic transfer rates. And so it's a really good way to go to move on to your next place.
Very good. Greg, can you speak about the correlation or the coordination between the different campuses? Would a person go to the one that's simply closest to them, or there's really specialties in these different geographies?
Sure. We do have specialties, especially among our career education programs. So if you look at dental hygiene and you have an interest there, you'd be focused at Oxnard colleges. If you're interested in automotive tech, you'd be looking at Ventura and Oxnard colleges. So it is really important to look at what career you're interested in and then match that to the program at the specific college that best fits your needs. When you look at the transfer opportunities, we tend to have transfer programs across all three of our colleges. So there, the proximity may be the main factor that you look at. But the great thing is between all three colleges, it provides a wide range of diverse programs to really help meet the workforce needs of our county, as well as the transfer needs that our students have as well.
And I wanted to say that 20% of our students do take a class from all three colleges.
Wow.
20% of our graduates last year. Yes. So it might be an online class, but they take something from all three colleges to get done with, how they, in a way that they can get done more quickly.
Yeah, and that's really increased considerably due to more online classes that we offer now.
Well, that's a perfect segue into the availability or the opportunities for online classes and remote learning. Has that increased through the pandemic, or there's just always been a tradition of doing that, or at least for a number of years?
So pre-pandemic, we were offering less than 25% of our classes in an online or hybrid format. So when we got to March of 20, within about a 2-week period, we had to convert to have over 90% of our offerings being mainly online. And that was a really big shift, and our faculty, staff, administrators worked really hard to get that to occur. It involved a lot of training, a lot of logistics, and now we're to a point where we have around 70% of our classes being online and 30% with in-person components, and we're looking to increase that towards spring semester. You know, you never really can know the impact that a pandemic's going to have until you go through it. And one of those things is that as community colleges, we'd often talked about the need to increase our online classes. Well, that happened, and now we need to, now we need to find a really new effective balance of how much in-person, hybrid, and online classes are needed to meet our students' needs the best we can.
Very good. And touching a little bit more on the pandemic, has that actually increased the amount of enrollment as maybe some people have more time and are looking at enhancing their education?
No, we actually thought that it might. We thought that might be the big winners, maybe, that because everyone was offering online education when the pandemic first came, that perhaps in 2020, students, since they were staying home anyway, they would take, you know, their classes from their local community college rather than the 4-year, but it didn't pan out. And in fact, because of the type of students that we have, an online education may not work as well for them with the technology or just the learning standards where they live. Community colleges all over the state and all over the country really took big chunks of enrollment decline. So, I mean, we're down 20% from where we were pre-pandemic, and we want to find those students, bring them back, and bring new students onto our campuses. And we're on the better side of those numbers. There are some in the state that have lost more than 50% of their attendance. And it was just not something that could be predicted. It's like Dr. Gillespie said, it's really hard to predict what a pandemic is going to do. And every time you try, it'll go the other way.
Understood. Let's speak a little bit about the sort of variety of students. In other words, obviously we have the student age people that perhaps many of us consider as students, but how many older people, and whatever that means, are part of the
usually at commencement, someone will tell you what their oldest graduate is, and sometimes it's 65 years old. I've had friends go through and they've always wanted their AA degree, and I always like to make sure that I give them the little diploma slip on commencement day. So it really is a variety. And then we have some young students. We have 16-year-olds that have been doing dual enrollment for as long as they can, taking classes. We take everyone, if they're under 18, it's free. And so when we have a lot of dual enrolling agreements with K-12 districts, so you can in fact graduate from high school and have your AA degree at the same time.
Very good. And could you maybe speak a little bit to the older students or potential students? Would someone who might be coming in the evenings, would they be primarily interacting with young people, or would they perhaps be interacting with a number of people their own age?
Probably be a variety. It would be a very diverse group. It would be diverse by gender. It would be diverse by race, because we do take everybody, and you just never know when someone's going to have time to take a class. But those classes are full, and they're full of people that are looking to improve a specific skill so that they can have a little bit better chance at a living wage or a promotion or whatever it is they're looking for. And it may be that AA degree that they always wanted to have.
Yeah, and I would add to that the majority of our students are 24 years and younger. However, we do have a substantial portion that are older than that. And really, we provide great opportunities for those adult students that are, say, 24 and older, who want to upgrade job skills, as Dianne mentioned, or even enter a new career area, because we have both certificates as well as 2-year degree programs in nursing and automotive tech and welding, in business, and a wide range. Cybersecurity is a really big one these days. So there's some really exciting careers that people can enter regardless of their age.
Very good. Well, we're just about out of time here. I'm wondering if there's a website that viewers could go to for more information, and if there's a summating message you'd like to wrap up with.
Well, the message would be, we're here for everyone. You know, come and take a class in something that interests you, either online or coming to our campuses. We hope to welcome most students back to our campuses soon. And by the time you see this, and it is VCCCD.edu. It's a lot of C's. It's 3 C's. Remember, VCCCD.edu. And if there's portals there to look at all 3 of our college campuses, there's got to be something there for everybody.
Thank you very much, Diane and Greg. We're going to wrap things up here. This is George Alger signing off for this segment of Our Ventura TV. Until we meet again.